Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, there's gonna be a house full of women. I'm not gonna be here for that. Yeah, you know you do that.
Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. It's the Washington Huskies and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, Dave Collin, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sideline. We check in with her now.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Huskies head coach. He is concerned going to an environment like this. One of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Ducks will kick off first, and here we go. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position.
And I just love the effort by the coverage unit on this one. Everybody winning their one-on-one battles, converging on the football, and getting the kick return to the ground.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. When the Huskies are moving on the ground like this, you will bow down to Washington.
Yeah, and I tell you what, with all the rain they get out there in Washington, you better have a dependable ground game that you can go to and establish that tempo. Obviously,
there he goes to the left. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. And the Huskies, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Play fake, Williams. Escapes the pressure to his right. Throwing on the run. Boy, is that one he wishes he could have back. A total misfire.
The offense is trying to put the defense on their heels. On the second play of the drive, they completed a big one. And on the third play, they take another shot. Didn't come up with that one, but wouldn't surprise me if they tried again here.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
It'll be third and long. Finds his tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. He leaves it with his back. Makes it past the marker. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
you want to get the crowd out of the game, make it boring. Pound the football, run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right out.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll run it from the gun. Nice move there. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. The Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're going to ride this running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's Williams to throw, using his feet to buy time. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And that's a really good job by this defense because, remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line?
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Fourth down, Williams. Now improvising. He caught it.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
On first and goal, let's see what Washington does. Push forward on the sneak. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again.
I don't know if the offense is going to call these quarterback sneaks very much more in this game. That defense in the interior, they are tough. They got an outstanding push inside, and that's why this offense lost yardage.
Keeps it on the draw. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The run inside. It's Davison. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
It really shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the second level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the draw, it's Davison. Picks up the first down. Finding some room. He is in. Touchdown, Ducks. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. One final play before the end of the quarter. Throwing, Williams. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Breaks into the open. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington, as we get a look at the numbers so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. play of the period, first down here. Williams will pass. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Williams. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Williams to throw for it on fourth. He'll take the deep shot. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. QB draw. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Delayed handoff. It's Davison. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Run the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. On target to the left. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Here's a little room there. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Great timing on the draw play, too, by the coaching staff. It's a down and distance where the defense thinks it might be pass, so you hit him with the draw, get a big gain.
And the Ducks are rolling down the field. Might as well give it to him again. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Here's Moore to throw. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Bringing the heat. Past the 45. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. Oh, he's got some space.
too. I can do it too, bitch.
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and he finished things off with that 36-yarder for a score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. To do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Williams. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. Maybe a crease. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground. And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Williams from the gun on third down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now Oregon will call its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Washington sends out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Dante Moore fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Stewart. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Ducks moving quickly to the line.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Makes the grab on the left. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. First down and 10. Might as well stick with him. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Final timeout taken here by the Ducks. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman-caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on him throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. He's got it. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for his players.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Bounced off his feet. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's Williams to throw. Starts to scramble to the left. Throws to the wideout. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
Lined up in the gun, Williams on 3rd down. Gonna let it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. It's Williams again. Unloads to the wideout. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Williams on the play fake. Rush is on him. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays it.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understood his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asked to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. 4th down, Williams. And they gambled in their own. Welcome to Road to Glory. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to kick off your legendary college career. Before you get started, you can customize your experience to your liking in the settings. This is also where you can import team builder teams for both high school and college. If you'd like, you can build out custom conferences so the college football landscape looks the way you want it to. First, you need to choose the starting point for your journey. Are you a five-star recruit carrying the pressure to live up? Next, it's time to pick your position. We've added 3 new positions this year, tight end, edge, and safety. So you have more ways to play the way you want. Next, you'll set your player skills on the field. But first, you need to make your choice. Do you want to build your player's abilities? Choose the legend that you'd like to model your player after. Your player's height, weight, and physique will be based on the legend you choose. On the right side of the screen, you will see the max potential for each attribute. Once you set your template, you'll have the chance to reallocate the points and customize your player. Here, you can adjust your player's max potential by editing the template allocation of points. This will determine how high you can progress each attribute during your career. Your player's archetype and potential physical abilities will be determined based on your allocation of points in these skills. You'll have the chance to raise these attributes further by earning up to 25 cap breakers. These are awarded for accomplishing milestones like winning awards, setting records, or winning championships. Okay, let's review everything and make sure it all looks good. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins. Welcome to your senior year of high school. Each week, you'll play through key moments from your games to put out the best possible tape on film for potential schools. You'll also be able to manage the schools on your recruiting board, gradually trimming them down to your top 3 choices before signing day. Get out there, show them what you've got.